In a world where appearances often dictate the way people are treated, sometimes all it takes is one encounter to turn those assumptions on their head. What happens when a seemingly out-of-place figure steps into a world of high-class luxury, only to reveal that appearances can be deceiving? This is the story of Shaquille O'Neal, the basketball legend who walked into an exclusive Beverly Hills restaurant in the most casual attire, only to face an encounter that would change not just his evening, but the perspective of everyone who witnessed it. Let's dive into this unforgettable experience that teaches us all an important lesson about respect, humility, and the power of kindness. Stay with us until the end, because you'll want to hear how it all unfolds. Picture this: La Lumeur, an upscale restaurant in the heart of Beverly Hills, filled with luxury cars and patrons dressed in the finest attire. The sparkling chandeliers cast an elegant glow across the room. The smell of gourmet food fills the air, and the energy is vibrant until one man enters. Shaquille O'Neal, towering at over 7 feet, walks through the glass doors wearing a simple gray t-shirt, sweatpants, and worn-out sneakers. His attire is the opposite of what one might expect in such an upscale venue, and immediately, a sense of curiosity and judgment starts to build among the diners. But there's more to this story than meets the eye. Shaq, known for his larger-than-life personality on the basketball court, was about to show that true strength isn't always about what you wear, but how you carry yourself. Emma, a waitress with a sense of superiority, is the first to judge Shaq. With years of experience at La Lumeur, she prides herself on being a gatekeeper of the restaurant's high standards. When she lays eyes on Shaq, her judgment is swift. "Are you sure you want to eat here?" she asks, her tone dripping with mockery. She's convinced that someone in such casual attire doesn't belong in her world. But Shaq, unfazed by her rudeness, simply smiles and politely insists on staying. His calm demeanor is unshaken, even as Emma tries to make him uncomfortable by choosing the least desirable table. Shaq sits down without a word, his composure only adding to the tension building around him. The other diners, noticing his calmness amidst Emma's hostility, begin to murmur. As the night progresses, Emma becomes more insistent. She continues to belittle Shaq, making remarks about the prices on the menu and mocking his choice of the most expensive dish. The more she tries to provoke him, the more composed he becomes. Shaq doesn't engage in petty arguments. He simply enjoys his meal, responding with warmth and politeness. However, his calmness only serves to frustrate Emma. She's expecting him to react, to get angry or embarrassed. Instead, Shaq's indifference highlights the pettiness of her actions. Meanwhile, the other diners, including an older couple, Mr. and Mrs. Carter, begin to notice Emma's behavior and exchange glances of disapproval. They see something that Emma doesn't. Shaq's presence is powerful, not because he's trying to prove anything, but because he knows his worth. Just as Emma believes she has outlasted Shaq's patience, the truth comes to light. The restaurant manager, Mr. Thompson, approaches Shaq's table with respect and admiration. "Shaq, it's an honor to have you here," he says. The room falls silent as diners realize that the man they've been watching is none other than Shaquille O'Neal, a man whose influence extends far beyond basketball. To Emma's horror, she learns that Shaq not only owns part of the restaurant, but also uses his influence to teach valuable lessons about respect and humility. Shaq's calmness in the face of adversity becomes the focal point of the evening. What Emma thought was a chance to embarrass a regular customer becomes a profound lesson in kindness, strength, and self-awareness. Part 5. The lesson. Shaq's presence and words begin to resonate throughout the restaurant. In a world where people are often judged by their appearance, Shaq's actions serve as a powerful reminder that respect should be given to everyone, regardless of how they look or what they wear. As he speaks with the staff, his message is clear. Respect isn't something you reserve for people based on their status or appearance. It's something every person deserves. Shaq's calm demeanor, contrasted with Emma's arrogance, leaves a lasting impression on the diners. They begin to realize that it's not just about treating others with respect in the moment, but about understanding the deeper value of every individual. The tension that had been simmering in the restaurant shifts as Shaq's lesson becomes clear. Emma, initially filled with confidence, now faces the weight of her actions. She realizes that the respect she denied Shaq is something that should be given freely to all people. As Shaq prepares to leave, Emma is left with the profound realization that true strength lies not in judgment, but in acceptance. The diners, too, leave with a lesson in how to treat others, with Mr. Carter's quiet admiration for Shaq echoing in the background. The night ends not just with a meal, but with a deep understanding of respect and the importance of empathy. So, what can we learn from this story? It's simple. Respect is not a privilege for the few, it's a basic right for everyone. We often make snap judgments based on appearances, but true character is reflected in how we treat others, especially those who may not seem to fit the mold. Shaquille O'Neal's lesson in humility and kindness serves as a powerful reminder that we are all deserving of respect, no matter our background or appearance. What do you think? Have you ever experienced a moment where kindness or judgment shifted the course of an event? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories that challenge our perceptions of the world around us.